Leaders of the All Progressives Congress today stormed Port Harcourt to the Rivers State capital for a rally to mark the 7th anniversary of a Supreme Court judgment that brought Governor Chibike Amechi to power. The gathering, which was meant to unify the APC members ahead of next year's general elections, also featured speeches in support of the state governor and the party. Hundreds of members, including the former Deputy Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Dia, who left the People's Democratic Party, were received into the All Progressives Congress.
The Adokie Amasiemeka 60,000 capacity sports complex in Amagwa, Port Harcourt, is filled with members of the All Progressives Congress and supporters from all parts of Rivers State. It is the 7th and perhaps the last rally to mark the historic Supreme Court verdict that brought Mr. Chibike Amechi to power as the duly elected governor of Rivers State instead of Mr. Celestine Omehia in 2007. Among the crowd are prominent members of the party, both at the state and national level.
You have transformed Rivers State.
The first part of the event has representatives of different groups identifying with the governor's achievements. And this is how the governor chooses to thank God for victory obtained 7 years back as he gives account of his stewardship in the last 12 months.
We have built over 140 health centers. Over 140 health centers. We employed 13,200 teachers. We employed 400 doctors. We employed pharmacists and other people all over. And we created farms so that our children can go to seek employment.
Solidarity messages from some of the party leaders follow.
So all of us from northern part of the country will continue to work together with you and other good people of this state and also this part of the country.
And any candidate who shall provide for Nigeria will not be based on religion, will not be based on tribe. It will be based on a man who has the vision and who can put food on the table of the common man.
Do you want to eradicate poverty? Do you want to go to good schools? Do you want good roads? You want power? Vote APC.
I want to tell you that we are convinced that your great governor controls the ground in Rivers State, that the APC is in charge of Rivers State.
In 2015, I hope that the other party has been watching, because I've not seen this kind of crowd before. And whoever is planning to rig will have to contend with this crowd. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Who are you? APC? Who will you vote for? Which party? APC.
Over 3,000 supporters and hundreds of PDP members, including the former Deputy Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Dia, who left the People's Democratic Party, were received into the fold of the All Progressives Congress. Kelvin Obete, Channels Television News.
Leaving the APC rally to Abuja, the October 30th deadline for the purchase of expression of interest and nomination forms for all aspirants of the People's Democratic Party is causing a lot of traffic at the PDP's National Secretariat in Abuja. According to the party's National Working Committee, PDP will not extend the date for any aspirant, including the presidential aspirant. Dozens of aspirants trooped to the party's National Secretariat to purchase their forms during the week.
The reason for this rush for the purchase of nomination forms at the PDP National Secretariat is perhaps understandable, as the leadership of the party has set the 30th of October as a firm deadline. According to the party's publicity secretary, the party will not extend this deadline beyond October the 30th this year, which is less than a week from now.
6 p.m. on the 30th of October, no party member can obtain form for our congresses and convention 2014. The last date is 30th of October, and it will not be extended.
The party's stance on the deadline has led to this influx of aspirants to the National Secretariat during the week to purchase their forms.
I believe I have everything at stake to be governor of Ogun State, having been a member of the National Assembly for almost 12 years. And I also believe that the Ogun State of today is not the state of our own dream.
I can assure you that in Abia State, we will be able to accommodate everybody when we get to Government House.
Meanwhile, the Niger Delta Youth for Jonathan, a political group which says they will purchase the nomination form for President Goodluck Jonathan, were unable to do so during the week.
I wrote to the BOT chairman of the party informing him on my intentions to get the form. So I'm not joking. On Tuesday next week, we will not remind again. We will come. We will not go. We will come with the money if they want it in cash, in check, in dollars. Anyhow they want it, we will give them. But we will not go without the form on Tuesday.
President Goodluck Jonathan, who is being persuaded to contest the 2015 presidential elections, is among those yet to purchase their nomination forms. We can only expect that there will be more pressure on this gate next week as the party counts down to October the 30th, when sales of nomination forms will stop.
It's really a busy political space now. Well, anyway, in Cross River State, it's talk of power shift as the governor, Leah Lemoke, has given the assurance that the Cross River North senatorial constituency will produce his successor. He made this promise at a gathering in Ogoja Yala local government area, where the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Aminu Tambuwal, advised the people to elect politicians who are objective and sincere.
Like a thank you tour, Governor Leah Lemoke arrives in Ogoja Yala local government area in Cross River State for the support given to his administration. It's also an opportunity the governor considers appropriate to educate the people on the need to vote wisely in the next general elections, so that the transformation agenda of his administration will continue.
On May 29, 2015, all of us go to Calabar, not so, because one of our sons from Northern Senatorial District.
Also at the gathering is the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Tambuwal. He urges the people to support politicians who are objective and people-oriented.
Time is here now for politics and politicking. I'll crave your indulgence, particularly at this level now, the aspirants. I can see so many posters and billboards to please play by the rules and support the leadership in the state to ensure that there is smooth primary. Thereafter, I pray that we shall have free, credible elections in this country.
The member representing Ogoja Yala Federal Constituency in the Federal House of Representatives, Rose Oko, also has some words of advice for the people.
As an agrarian society, we believe that providing them the machinery to process their produce will add value to the value chain and enhance their economic status. We are providing 100 units of 20 complete sets of garri factory, comprising a breaker, a presser, a fryer, and a blister.
Apart from making wise choices in the coming elections, The people here have also been told to participate actively by ensuring that the process is free, fair and credible.
Now, mixed reactions have been trailing the conduct of the local government elections in Delta State today. While voter turnout was reported to be impressive in some areas, in some others it was a tale of violence and alleged election manipulation. Some residing officers told Channel Television that electoral materials arrived at polling units on time and that accreditation commenced immediately after distribution of the materials to various polling units.
Voting in the Delta State local government elections has ended, but the experience has been diverse from one ward to the other. In Uvie and Udu in Warri, besides the unimpressive turnout of voters recorded, it was also observed that no aspiring chairman or councillor was on the ground to cast their vote. Meanwhile, before the election started, the campaign office of the APC on Refinery Road, Efurun, was set ablaze by unknown gunmen. However, in Asaba, the state capital, Okpanam and Ibuzo, the elections were peaceful. Accreditation ended around 1 p.m. and voting commenced thereafter. It was a different ball game in Ekurude, Urobo Ward 5, where the people say they did not vote because the materials were hijacked on the way.
When on getting here, I saw them that they came late. When we were trying to interrogate them, they said they were attacked along the road when they were coming with the INEC officials. They were attacked, were jammed with another V-boot vehicle along the road.
A case of hijack was also reported in Uwaike Primary School, Agbo, while in Abo, Ndokwa East local government area, same as in Uzere in Isoko South local government area, there were no elections, a situation that led to a protest.
We are here to notify the authority that there was no election today in Ndokwa East, and therefore no winner should be declared.
Water Resources Ward 5 presented a different case entirely, as there were no voters in sight, while materials meant for the Milan water site in Warri GRA were allegedly diverted to some hotels by security operatives.
In one case where we are coming from now, that unit called Miller Waterside, we chased those who took away the materials, and in the course of running, one of the mobile policemen's hat fell down and we picked it. We have already lodged a complaint with the area commander here in Warri, and that the case is being investigated. And as I speak with you now, there are hotels within Warri. Pine Grove Hotel is one of them. Pimos is another one, where thumbprints have been done.
I was in Mila. After the accreditation, we asked everybody to come and vote. They said they would not vote unless we give them money. I said, it's not all about selling your rights. You vote. Nobody gives you money to vote.
Interestingly, as of 3:30 p.m., the roads were still blocked by security operatives as against the 3 p.m. when restriction was supposed to have been lifted. This led to serious gridlock. The election is over. Now the people await the result. But those who could not cast their vote are angry over their inability to carry out their legitimate duty.
Still ahead on the news at 10, quoted companies at the Nigeria Stock Exchange release third quarter earnings. There's some business news. Join us again.